Hey yo boys! Welcome to Map Awareness, a show about news, people, and me. Today's topics are Kiki leaving UOL, Mata getting sick, and an interview with none other than the dumpster himself, it's Trashy. Kiki has announced that he's jumping ship from Unicorns of Love. Making quite a lengthy post on his Facebook page, he started by saying, "Hello, as a heads up, I'm not here to give you drama, burn bridges, or write 17 pages about why I left the team. I don't have enough memes for that. I will just tell you what I feel." Later in the post he claims, "There were a lot of different reasons for the decision, but most important to me was the way our communication works. We did not have a designated shot caller and our voice comms could get really messy." Kiki's made sure to keep it professional and not scorch any bridges by throwing anyone under the bus. Though he mentioned the flaws of his team, he ends it with a thank you to Unicorns of Love, telling them how much he loved his time there. Well, Kikis, it's sad to see you go. From your Gnar to your Shaco, you were always one of the more exciting junglers to watch. We hope you the best and are excited to see what's in store for you soon. Moving over to Mata. Support Mata from Vici Gaming was rushed to the hospital with acute appendicitis. Unfortunately, this means that Vici Gaming had to forfeit the Demacia Cup quarterfinal to Invictus. Vici Gaming apologizes to disappointed fans. And now for an interview with a man who has the shortest shorts and the biggest dreams, it's Trashy. Hi, welcome to Map Awareness.
Say hi.
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 That's Danish. Hi.
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 Wait, what does that mean? Okay, welcome to Map Awareness.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, why are you Trashy?
Well, I actually don't really know.
Yeah. It was just like you were born that way.
Actually,
You woke up, turned around, and you're like,
I had a
damn,
really
trash.
bad Danish name that I couldn't use when I got on a better team.
Was it like
They were like,
not proper?
"You can't have this name."
What was it?
It was called Ham den Dårlige.
What does that mean?
It means the bad one.
The bad one?
Yeah.
Why aren't you allowed to have that? That's not even that bad.
Some guy said, "But why don't you just change your name to Trashy?" And I was like, I mean, why not?
Wow, that's really deep and meaningful reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've tried to change my name, but I'm not smart enough to find a better name. So.
Don't be so mean to yourself. You'll find one day, and then you can stop being trash.
What?
Do you want to arm wrestle?
No.
Why?
No.
Have you seen me? I'm freaking ripped, dude. Check out these guns. Free tickets, bitches.
Okay, can we get that on camera? Did you get that on camera?
Yeah, it's going in there.
Holy shit, man.
Holy shit. Yeah.
I'm done here.
You guys used to be a Challenger team, and you made it into LCS, which is fantastic. What's the difference, like, mostly between the Challenger Series and LCS?
The big difference is the amount of skill level that the teams have. Obviously, the LCS is so much better. But just in general, the life has been more hectic. You try to push yourself to the best you can, and it has been super fun so far. But it has also been like super kind of stressful. And right now, I'm just trying to enjoy myself the most. So I actually enjoy the time in LCS. So that's what I'm. I mean, that's not. I mean, the biggest difference is overall just the skill level. Yeah. Do you want anything cool to say in Danish?
Yeah, teach me something cool to say in Danish.
Well, you have to
think of something. What? Okay. How about how do you say pretty in Danish?
Flot.
Flut.
Flot.
Flut. Is he lying?
You're a slut. You are so flat.
You are so flat.
Or like skøn.
Skøn.
Yeah.
These are terrible.
You would say like hun er en flot og skøn pige. Yeah.
How come every word in Danish sounds like it's insulting? You guys are like really used to winning in the Challenger Series because you guys were like stomping and everyone was like, enemy's gonna be like fantastic coming in. This split has been like kind of rough for you. Why exactly do you think that is?
And how is your team adjusting to it? Because I know you guys are used to winning, so it's like, oh shit, wait.
So basically, we're just a bit unlucky because we would have won some games, but then we got unlucky.
They're all really close, especially your game.
I mean, actually, we we had a kind of bad preparation for the LCS because we didn't get any practice before the first games.
Why?
So a lot of teams, because we had visa issues, so a lot of teams were like ahead of us, and we're trying to catch up now, and we're like working super hard each week to get better. So it has been rough in the beginning, obviously, but I think with time it will get better, and hopefully, I mean, the start of the split is not as important because it all comes down to like the end of the split. So that's we're just working to get really good at the end of the split.
So who specifically on your team is the shot caller right now?
So I mean, we get that question a lot, and it's kind of hard to explain because everyone wants like, oh, this guy is shot caller, but in the end, it's more like collective stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we obviously have like people that raise their voice more than other people. But I think we're trying to limit it a bit more, so we put like there's more decisiveness in terms of who is making
Calls.
Specific calls, which I think is going to help us. Yeah, I think right now we're not in the best spot in terms of shot calling, but we're working really hard on getting better at it.
Do you think that's like one of the things that's making things hard so far?
Kind of, yeah. You can see in like high stressful games in LCS that some of the other players have more experience, and which leads to their shot calling is more decisive than ours sometimes.
Yeah.
So I think with time it will get better, but obviously we don't have that much time to actually get better. We're all like rookies, and we learn every day. So yeah, so that's pretty much our shot calling.
Who do you think on the team would be the best shot caller if you were to designate like one person?
If it should be one guy, actually I don't know. It depends on how we want to play the game. If we want to play like super aggressive game, then we should lead. It should lead more towards like what Flair is, because he's a very aggressive player.
For some reason, I could see that.
Yeah. But if it's more like collected control kind of style, then it would probably be me. And then like in between there is other. So
Brian.
yeah. So I mean, that's why we're trying to put like specific things that each player has to focus on in terms of shot calling. It's very hard to be able to do the right decisions all the time.
Oh yeah, I bet. And following up is always hard when there's like numerous shot calls and it's like, which one do I go to? And then hesitation always takes time and ruins things.
Yeah, and so if a lot of people have different minds about how they want to do certain things, then then it doesn't get like, you don't get the exact result you want from it.
Tell me how to say something funny in Danish.
Roll med flow.
Is that legal for me to say?
Yeah, say roll. Okay, try, right?
Say it again, start over.
Roll med flow.
I don't know.
Roll flow.
What does that mean?
All the words has a Danish letter in it, so it's nearly impossible for you to say.
Oh, okay, so that's why you made me say it.
Yeah,
because it's hard.
It sounds for me.
It sounds funny.
It sounds fucking hilarious when people say it.
So, what's like the biggest lifestyle difference between America and Denmark? Other than the language.
In America, some people like to get some different food. You know, they like to maybe get a little bit more fat food. So, yeah.
You guys don't eat fattening food there, really?
I mean, we do. I mean, it's not like, I mean, we have McDonald's and stuff, but I mean, my biggest difference is that, for example, we have this great manager, you know, Angel Vigil. He likes fast food a lot, and he always want to get fast food, and so he has like a bad way of trying to make me eat fast food all the time, and I'm trying my best to
avoid it.
Avoid it, yeah. But I mean, sometimes I can't really avoid it, but because I mean, in Denmark, I'm used to my mom making kind of healthy food.
Yeah, no, same. I understand.
And my dad is like kind of a mix of it. And then I moved here, and then if I want healthy food, I kind of have to do it myself.
Do you like to cook?
I mean, I can cook, but I'm kind of lazy. So Yeah.
Just get a cook. Make Angel cook. Be like, I'm done here. Become a cook.
Yeah. Maybe we should make Angel cook. If you're watching this, Angel, I'm gonna make you cook for me someday.
How do you feel about the current jungle meta?
It's very, very fun.
It's fun, like with Echo and everything, and like all the new random.
Actually, it's kind of boring, but I mean. that's just how
Evelyn's
the
fine
game is.
again. You know, there's like
I
playmate.
hate Evelyn.
Really? Why? How do you? What? Tell me about that. Why?
Well, Evelyn is just a very kind of toxic champion. You know?
Toxic. She
Walks
make you
around
rage.
stealth, you know, you can't even see it, and then it just comes behind you and kill you.
She's a bitch.
Yeah, it's not really
Just
my
play her
style,
then.
you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. There's my
Yeah.
answer. Can't do it.
But yeah, I mean, you play tanks mostly. Some people play like other stuff, but mostly tanks.
Mhm.
And I mean, it's great for. I think it's great for the game
Mm-hmm.
that it's more like dedicated towards that there is a supportive kind of jungle, supportive support obviously, and
Yeah.
then there's carry roles. So for the game it's great, but the jungle impact is not as high as it was like last season.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
that kind of sucks.
Which is interesting because they kind of wanted that to be different because of all the jungle changes. They thought that would help, but it ended
Yeah,
up not.
not really.
No.
I mean, when they introduced Cinderhawk, it kind of made it as it is now, and I don't think it's gonna change if they don't change Cinderhawk like at all.
What do you think's
Um,
wrong with it?
Well, it just gives. It's just the whole problem is that if you go for like an aggressive jungle like Lee Sin or something where you go warrior, if you do 1 or 2 mistakes, you're literally gonna be useless the whole game. Whereas if you play a tank, you will be somewhat useful
No
either
matter
way.
what.
So yeah, it's just it's a lot more simple to play against as a tank than playing. So I think that's the. I mean, you can still see players like Rush playing Lee, but yeah, else I don't know. I'm just playing the game and I don't really care too much about how the position. But obviously, jungle is not what it used to be. I think some people are more mad about it than me, but
You're just
I
like,
mean, yeah.
decaf.
I play for the team, so.
That's always
For,
really good.
for me, it's okay, but I mean, sometimes I'm like, I hate jungling.
You hate jungle. Why? It's your role. Why did you
Yeah.
pick it if you hate it?
I mean, I don't really hate it,
Oh, okay.
to be honest. I actually kind of like it sometimes.
That's good. You should,
Yeah.
or else you're
but
probably
also
fucked.
sometimes I'm like, I probably can't really do anything right now.
I'm just gonna go do
I'm-
wraiths.
I'm just gonna peace out.
Sponsors, go.
So thanks to
15 seconds.
our great sponsors, Kingwin, Battle Body Apparel, and Forge.
Thanks. Bye. Thank you, SK, so much.
Can you say Pulse?
Pilsa,
Pulse?
pilsa,
Pulse.
pilsa,
Pulse.
pilsa.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Sausage.
Fuck! Why are you doing this?